So if you've been trading for a while and still not seeing consistency, I want you to ask yourself an honest question. What is actually holding you back right now? And I don't mean in your strategy, I mean within you. Because a lot of you already know more than enough to be doing better than you are. But there's something slipping through the cracks. And until you recognize it, you'll keep feeling stuck no matter what strategy you use. It could be limiting beliefs, it could be tilt and emotional reactions, it could be anger after a loss. It could also be uncertainty in your financial life. Or the one that hits hard for a lot of people, you're forcing trades because you feel like trading needs to save you from something, whether it be from your job or maybe your situation. So every trade you take feels like it has to work. And that pressure changes everything. You're not thinking clearly anymore. You're reacting, you're rushing. And when that happens, even a good setup gets executed poorly. And this is where people get stuck, not because they need more information, but because they can't see their own patterns clearly. So here's something you can actually do. After your next trading session, don't look at your P&L. Look at your behavior. Ask yourself, where did I feel pressure? Where did I hesitate? And where did I rush into something I normally wouldn't? And most importantly, what was I thinking in that moment? Because your thoughts in that moment are usually the giveaway, not the trade itself. If you can start catching those patterns in real time, that's where things will begin to shift. Now, here's the problem. Even if you do this, you're still looking at it all through your own perspective, which means usually the biggest blind spot is the one you don't see at all. And honestly, that's why I started doing my one-on-one call, because sometimes all it takes is someone else looking at what you're doing and pointing out the one thing you've been overlooking, the thing that's been right in front of you the whole time. Because I went through this exact same thing. Looking back now, I actually had everything I needed to be profitable quite early on. I had the right ideas, I had solid instincts, I even had pieces of something that worked. But I didn't know how to put it all together properly. It's like having all the ingredients to bake a cake, but you don't actually know the recipe. So you keep guessing, changing things every time, second guessing yourself, and wondering why it never comes out right. That was me for years. And honestly, if I could go back, I would have done whatever it took to get direct, focused guidance sooner. Because there's a big difference between someone replying to your message and someone actually sitting down with you, looking at your situation and telling you exactly what you're not seeing. Back then, I would have killed for even a 30-minute call like that. But instead, most people either try to figure it out completely on their own, or they end up in group coaching where it's not really tailored to them. So they're still left trying to piece it all together. And that's where people stay stuck, because what you actually need is clarity on your own situation, not more random information. So if you feel like you've been putting in the work but not getting the results you want, there's a good chance it's not effort. It's something you haven't fully recognized yet. And the hard part is, sometimes you actually can't see it yourself. So in the next video, I'm going to break down how the market actually moves and why. Because once you understand that, you can start building real confidence in what you're seeing. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.